Hey everybody, welcome back, Larry Kubiak.
27 months. Goddamn, man.
Ah, it's beautiful. Thank you, Larry. Hey everybody, this is Lesser Saints of Discord, your one and only show called the Lesser Saints of Discord. That is every Friday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is that a good intro? Do you guys like that?
I keep having my son try and bury his face in my chest so he can go to sleep. Oh no!
Pull your nipple out. See how that works.
Yeah, he doesn't latch. Oh, he started latching? Things I learned.
What? No, stop, Twitch. It's too early.
What is going on?
Fucking Larry has an opportunity to be a train conductor again.
Yeah. I'm training close. Thanks to my 14th sub anniversary. Rimshee subscribed to the Prime. Hype train is going.
And there it goes.
Chew fucking chew. You're right, Larry. Larry, we missed you. Larry, we're friends on the Switch. I see you haven't been playing Mario Kart that much. Just saying.
We were denied, damn it.
Oh, you. Oh.
Crab. Crab subscribed for 17 months. Thank you, Crab. Hype train.
I'll be right back. I need a paper towel and a damp cat.
Oh, because you jerked off so much?
Yep, I'm betting he got slimed.
Oh, you should get it soon, Larry. Don't worry.
Yeah, we are currently on Hype Train level 2.
Yeah. So I actually have a bone to pick with Nintendo.
Alright, what have they done now?
Well, Nintendo announced Banjo-Kazooie was going to be on their whole Nintendo 64 emulator on January 20th.
Alright, couldn't find the cat, but I did find some jumper cables.
Cool. That works. Clip them to your nipples.
According to Larry, it is.
Yes. It is available now. However, Nintendo did not release it at midnight, like most people do. They released it at 5 p.m. Pacific time on January 20th.
Oh, so they released it while you were at work, is what I'm guessing.
No, I was off work at the time.
Oh. Okay.
But that doesn't change the fact they put a date out, but they didn't give a time. So they left a shit ton of people just sitting there and wondering and waiting when that game would finally come onto the system. When was it going to drop? Bad move, Nintendo. I it shows how much they care about the community. That they just don't say fucking anything.
There was a time.
No. Larry. It's not Japan release hours. If it was Japan release hours, it would have been out on the 19th. They're across the international date line.
And it would have been like 10 at night for them? Something like that?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like... Yeah, they're like 8 hours ahead.
Yeah, it's more than that.
No, they're not.
A day plus 8.
I think in like of inhabited areas, like at least the farthest from me is like the southern coast of Australia. Not the southern coast, the the east coast of it, which is like a 15-hour time difference.
So, oh wow, yeah, I was actually spot on. It would have been 10 o'clock at night. Or no, 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, so you were half spot.
Yeah,
on.
I was spot on. It'll be 10 o'clock! I'm gonna say I was spot on, and I'm gonna stick to that. I have to pretend I'm good at something.
Shut.
I mean, it could be worse, Shanma. You could be owning a PS5 and waiting for any games to release.
You know, one of the guys that was at my job site this week, he went to another one today. A buddy of his bought him a PlayStation 5, and he's like, "Oh, look, see, I got it!" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't actually care. It's a PlayStation. It's a console. I play on PC. And more importantly, what fucking games are there for it?"
I do want to play the Spider-Man games.
You just want to shoot splooge from your hands.
Yeah.
Spider splooge.
Yeah, you give everybody a facial from my hands? Yeah. Does that count as sexual assault?
Yes.
I don't know. I think it's up for debate.
It's more than harassment. Contact has been made. That's assault.
Alright, our hype train has concluded.
That's fair. But is it sexual? That's the thing.
Thank you.
I'll give
for the
you
forward
assault,
description.
but sexual assault.
I'm gonna say yes because it's you.
Oh, Larry, why aren't you getting the fucking hype train progress bar? Larry, you might want to refresh. And maybe we could start this hype train again.
Uh-oh, Shama's intoxicated typing.
Just grab the triangle, buddy.
Yeah. I mean...
Not letting go, is he?
Oh, yeah, F for meatloaf.
Yeah.
F for meatloaf. F for Louis.
Big man with an even bigger voice.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's deal with the dead air another time.
Mm-hmm. No, that was just a moment of silence.
Ah!
It was respectful.
I would do
Oh.
anything for love, but I won't do that.
Ow! Fuck! Ah!
Yeah, it's like, it's actually kind of sad. He lasted a little less than a year after Jim Steinman died. Anyway, we got stuff to talk about. Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah, we have some stuff.
Yeah, stuff. I don't know if we're going to talk about it. We didn't last time. And I just jammed an outlet plug into my foot.
What'd you go and do that for?
To make my son laugh.
Oh.
That's actually not true, but I'm going to stick to it. Because it's better than what really happened.
Yeah, what should we,
I mean, we got plenty of articles, and a lot has gone on in the world the last few weeks.
You know what? Let's start it off with something fun.
I am in agreement here. Posting in live show. Yeah. You want me to take this, or are you taking it?
You go ahead and take it.
Hold on, I gotta see which one it is. Oh, yeah! Alright, let me pull it up.
Hey, everybody.
Also, thank you, Jables Boogly, for gifting a tier 1 sub.
Fuck off, Jables.
Shut the fuck up. You all like Florida? Well, too bad. We're talking about it anyway. Coming to us from lawandcrime.com, 2 Florida women are in more trouble than you might think after allegedly throwing glitter at a man inside his apartment. 2 Florida women have been charged with felony offenses for allegedly throwing glitter at a man inside an apartment complex in Pinellas County. The seriousness of the charges against them are somewhat belied by the wide and obvious grins both wear in booking photos. Caitlin O'Donovan, 27, and Sarah Franks, 29, each stand accused of 1 count of felony burglary with assault or battery against a man named Jacob Cullen. Franks was also charged with criminal mischief. While the particles used in the alleged incident may be paltry in the extreme, the charges decidedly are not. Each woman faces the possibility of life in prison, according to Florida statutes. Though the maximum sentence...
I guess they refuse to, I guess they refuse to take a bad picture. We're gonna smile! Because we're stars.
Though the maximum sentences may be extremely unlikely to be dealt, there are plenty of examples where trivial alleged offenses were met with heavy penalties. Both women hail from Clearwater, Florida, and are alleged to have thrown...
Wait, hold on. Life in prison?
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at still.
For throwing glitter.
Well, I would imagine for felony burglary? Because that seems like the most serious charge. Because, like, it's felony burglary, assault or battery, and criminal mischief. Which
also,
I'm pretty sure is a misdemeanor.
Also, I would not have guessed that these women are 27 and 29. Which one do you think is which? Oh, it's right up there. The older one is the blonde. Well, dirty blonde, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If they threw glitter at somebody, yeah, that's a life sentence. Glitter is the herpes of the arts and crafts world.
That can blind someone. Like, not even joking, legitimately, that can blind someone.
You never get rid of glitter.
Yeah, it's like fucking icicles or Easter grass.
I am so scared of getting 1 speck of glitter anywhere. I don't go to strip clubs. Because I know once I get 1 speck of glitter, glitter's going to be showing up everywhere. That one spec's going to keep going all over the place.
Yeah, fucking 10 years from now, you pick up your remote and you turn it over, and there's a little sparkly thing there on it. It wasn't there before, but it is now.
The only acceptable glitter is glitter glue, because it's contained.
And even then, it can still escape when it dries.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's less risky. It's like fucking a prostitute without a condom.
So let's see, where was I at? Okay. Both women hail from Clearwater, Florida, and are alleged to have thrown glitter at the man during some sort of an argument. The small, sparkly, and shiny projectiles allegedly hit Cullen in his head and upper torso. It is unclear if the alleged victim was injured during the incident. Alright. The relationship, if any, between the three is presently unknown, as is the motive behind the alleged incident. According to arrest affidavits obtained by local NBC affiliate WFLA, O'Donovan and Franks made their way to the man's apartment around 3 a.m. on Monday and got into a dispute with him while he was standing on his balcony. The first container of glitter was thrown from across the balcony's fence, police say. Then things allegedly escalated. Next, according to court records...
No, wait, hold on. Larry's saying if glitter is battery, a cream pie is domestic abuse. No, Larry, those are two different things. I strongly think that if you have glitter on you, you should let your potential partner that you're going to sleep with that night know that you have glitter on you the same way that you would let them know if you have an STD.
I like oatmeal cream pies.
Yeah, no, glitter being thrown at someone is assault or battery, whatever, because of the fact that it can actually blind you.
But,
it also sounds like
no. Blindness to the side. You can't get rid of glitter.
Also, just to point out, in this case, it said that she threw a container, so, aside from just the glitter itself, she actually did, hurl an object at this person, and it connected with them.
That's different.
Well,
however,
hurled a container of glitter, does that mean that they had the container and threw the entire container's contents at him all at once? Or they threw the container with its contents at him?
Well, it specifically says the first container of glitter was thrown from across the balcony's fence.
Yeah, so I believe...
I think it still stands. My question still stands.
I think the punishment should fit the crime. She should go to jail for a little bit for the assault charge of the container being thrown at him. Sure. But she should have to clean that person's yard or house, wherever she threw that container, or wherever a piece of glitter shows up within that person's abode. She should have to clean all of that up for the rest of time, because it's not going away. There will always be one speck of glitter.
And he can always get more glitter and put it down and very sneakily and be like, "Oh, you missed some."
Yeah, and if that shit gets into your carpet, it's over. It's just over.
I still have glitter on me from 3 years ago, and I've taken 1,000 showers since then. Still pops up.
I think we're delving more and more into the mind of Jables as this episode goes on.
That's scary.
Glitter? No,
there's going to be an entire chapter in his biography dedicated to his burning hatred for glitter products.
Yes, like I said earlier, glitter is the herpes of the arts and crafts world. You can never get rid of it.
All right. Next, according to court records, Franks scaled the balcony and climbed over the fence, making her way inside Cullen's apartment where she threw more containers of glitter at him. Then she allegedly made her way to the front door, unlocked and opened it, allowing O'Donovan access. Both women were inside.
All right, send her to Guantanamo. That's a terrorist act.
Once both women were inside, a fusillade of fine and frolicsome dust. Who the fuck wrote this? Colin Kalmbacher? Never use fusillade or frolicsome when talking about glitter in an article ever again. Please. In Frank's arrest report obtained by Law and Crime, police allege she came to the victim's apartment and battered him, entered the dwelling and battered him further. After that, police claimed the defendant was observed kicking a lower apartment window until it broke while on her way out, the sources of her additional charge. Both women are alleged to have left the apartment in a car after tossing what Orlando Sentinel reporter Tiffany Thielson termed the illicit under the circumstances iridescent irritant at Cullen. Are these people fucking pulling out thesauruses and going for bonus points? The fuck?
Well, they don't have reliability anymore, so...
It's fucking glitter!
Sir. Have you read real news articles with us before? Of course that's what happened.
No, actually... Here's what actually happened, Jables. He just whoever wrote this just graduated a class that Katz was teaching.
Oh. By the way, Katz, why didn't you wave back to Larry?
Yeah, don't be rude, Katz.
Yeah.
Police say Franks was driving. She allegedly drove away from the Fairwood Avenue complex in a vehicle that was tracked back to her own Seville Boulevard home. The Clearwater Police Department alleges that the getaway car was still warm to the touch and had telltale evidence inside when it was found. Glitter. Yeah, congratulations. Even if you do get out of jail, you're never getting that out of your car.
Rimshee?
Yeah?
Could you take away Katz's mod status for not waving back to Larry?
Wow, really?
You're going this far? I'm not back in your power trip.
Twitch chat. Just in the Twitch chat.
I'm not back in your power trip.
Uh-huh.
I'm staying out of this.
Yeah. I'm with Sir.
Oh, okay. Fine, I can do it. Actually, no, I don't know how to do it. Well, I have to log in, then I have to do the whole security code shit again, and then it's gonna be way too much hassle for me to do it.
Don't worry, Katz. I passively have your back. Mostly because I knew that was going to happen. I would have been a little more adamant if I didn't know that he was going to be lazy about it.
Once again, the day is saved by Jabel's lack of conviction.
Not that he normally lacks conviction.
It's literally going to take me like an hour to do that with this shitty fucking laptop that I have.
Well, the other factor is that you've got to get the code from me.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's finish this off real quick. Franks and O'Donovan were both detained in the Pinellas County Jail and assessed bond in the amount of $75,000. Each defendant had subsequently bonded out as of Tuesday afternoon. Where the fuck did they get that?
All the glitter money.
Yeah.
In 2013,
All that glitter was actually pure gold. It was all the glitter was extracted from Goldschlager. They filtered it out, drank the alcohol, but kept all the gold flakes, and that's the actual glitter that was tossed. It took about 1,500 bottles, but they did it because it's Florida.
In 2013, the American Civil Liberties Union chronicled some of the petty crimes that led to sentences of life without parole. These included siphoning gasoline from a truck, shoplifting 2 jerseys from an athletic store, and possessing stolen wrenches. Yeah.
Katzen,
Also, fuck the ACLU, by the way.
I will Spartan kick you into a fucking gutter.
What the fuck?
If you come... if you come and visit me in your glitteriest top and try to shed it all over my apartment, you cunt.
You know what? I actually unironically have to agree with Crab. Glitter clothing is the tackiest thing I can think of right now.
Yeah. I'm white trash, but I'm not that white trash. Get some sequins. Skip the glitter, get some sequins.
I like proper whores.
Yeah.
I will not argue.
No, Casson. I will drown you in the nearest fountain if I pick you up at the airport.
Don't worry, I'll do it. I'll pick you up.
Yeah,
I'll get the key from him.
Also drown you at the nearest fountain.
I'll get the key from him, and I'll stay outside so I don't see anything.
Yeah, I keep forgetting Rimshee actually knows where I live.
I mean, I wouldn't trust me with anything either. Wait, what?
I rarely lock my door.
I always lock my front door.
Yeah. I don't know, I just lock any exterior door. Like, we got a 6-foot privacy fence here, but I still lock the back door to the house.
Well, for the back door to the house, I've got 2 sliders as back doors, so, you know, if someone wanted to get in, it's just a hammer blow away. But they don't have locks on them, so I put boards in the base of the door.
Yeah, but you're
sometimes
also living
I forget.
in a more secluded area.
Yeah, that's another factor, being in the area I'm at. I would like locks on the doors, but it's one of those things where it's like, I don't have to rush. Plus, this show is so fucking small that I don't expect to get any stalkers anytime soon.
I've been in a depressive episode ever since my computer died, so I'm just kind of, you know, just do some universe, make things worse for me. Go for it.
You know, to be fair, you're the one who plugged it into an old power strip. Yeah, the motherboard went bad. And that's
Where
what
the
we know. That's what we're fairly certain happened. The motherboard went bad.
Yeah.
Larry, no. No. Throw enough money as it is.
I mean, I'd say don't stop him, but apparently we're a service now.
He's got a form of computer for the time being.
He has an abacus.
I'm communicating through my phone right now.
Yeah. Phones are
Don't worry.
miniature computers.
Yeah, he's got his phone and he's got a portable abacus. It's fine.
I haven't even gotten any of my tax shit yet.
Yeah, I don't usually get my, oh, what the fuck are they called? I suddenly can't remember.
W2?
Yeah,
That thing. I haven't gotten
yeah.
any of them. I usually don't get them till February. Like,
Yeah,
late
same.
January, early February.
I'm expecting mine to come next month.
Larry, you went on vacation right before my computer shit out. So if you want to DM me on Twitter, we can talk about it.
Don't trust him. He's taking most of the, he's taking most of the money.
That's why Jables missed.
No, hold on.
That's why Jables missed the two shows that were before the two shows that were skipped because we went on hiatus for the holidays. In case anyone was wondering.
Yeah, I wasn't actually on a pirate ship.
It was okay. We got Scup to cover 1 week, and Bar came in the next week, and it wasn't the same, but we did all right. People still had fun, I think. And if you
Some
didn't,
might
then I
even
can't
say it
help
was
you.
better.
Yeah, Larry, you didn't actually miss shows because I wasn't there. That's right.
Well, I guess it's time for me to sign off now. I see how much I'm valued around here.
You're valued a lot by me and Rimshee, not necessarily by the audience.
I don't know. The audience seems to disagree since we had higher numbers those 2 weeks you weren't available.
Did we?
You know, you keep saying that. Did you really?
I honestly don't remember.
I don't remember either. I'm gonna go look.
Cool. Just another reason.
Fucking
Another
shit's
16 reasons why.
Shit's been so fucked with work lately. It's just like all my days kind of blur together.
No, we had our average. It's fine.
Yeah. That's what I thought. See, you guys don't need
There's
me.
a dim pair. Here.
I'm a piece of shit. Nobody likes me anyways. It's fine.
We did get more new subscriptions during that time, though.
Excellent.
We got one more.
Where's my belt?
Why? It's not like you wear pants.
No, everything was painfully average for those 2 weeks.
So anyway, do we have more articles?
Of course we
Yeah,
do.
we do.
We could at least cover the one that the title of the stream is about.
Well, that was one of them, the whole glitter thing.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the other more specific one. Let's see, where is it? There it is.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
That abomination. You want to take it, Jables?
No, you take it.
Alright. Ah, what the hell? Okay. Woman married the color pink after dating it for 40 years. I remember hearing about this lady on... Fuck, a bunch of weird TV shows.
Okay, so it took you 40 years to commit. This bitch has got issues, man. I wouldn't trust her.
Pink should run. The rules... What the fuck? Fuck off. The rules of marriage are no longer as limited as they once were. Unfortunately, in this case. Marriages between a person and an inanimate object from trees to train stations... from trees to train stations are not unheard of. You can even get married to yourself. Yeah, you can say I'm married all you want, but that doesn't mean that you're married. But well, actually, technically...
But, like, in the cases of the other things, you're like, marrying an inanimate object, it's still something that you can kind of, physically interact with. Whereas in this case, you're marrying yourself to a color.
I guess they must have an open relationship since Pink is not content to stick with just her.
And also, is she marrying a specific shade? Is she marrying Pink as a spectrum?
I don't know.
Because I gotta tell you, man, I'm not sure about some of these Pinks. You don't know where they've been.
Yeah, some of them may stink.
People were talking about how, like 10 years ago, people were talking about how gay marriage would ruin the sanctity of marriage. I think marrying yourself to a color is actually ruining the sanctity of marriage.
No, here's what happened. Their slippery slope fallacy came true with people marrying Pink.
With gay marriage, it's just yeah, we want to be together forever and visit each other in the hospital when we're sick, or have our finances connected, or things like that. You're marrying a fucking color, you dumb cunt.
Yeah.
There's no risks. There's no consequences. There's
not even really a reward.
Yeah.
But this is just proof that the slippery slope fallacy they all talked about is real.
In certain instances.
Yeah.
In certain contexts, yeah.
Now, okay, to be clear...
I'm getting Lisa Cameltoe to be on the show.
To be clear, by the way, everyone, gay marriage is fine. Past that, shit starts getting weird. At least you're marrying a person. You should tell that to the church.
That's a question I don't want to have answered.
No.
Did you look at that fucking picture?
Hold on, Rimshee. Let's be more clear. Gay marriage is beautiful. It's a union between two people that love each other very much.
Yeah, Jables watches porns of it all the time.
Marriage in general is a beautiful thing because it's just an expression of love and the joining of families and things like that. I really love weddings. I don't necessarily being at them, but I love the fact that because
it's also mostly
it's the joining of families. And it's a beautiful thing. What is the family of the color pink? A Crayola box?
Well, that's what I said. It's like, are you marrying like a specific shade of pink? Or are you marrying pink as a spectrum?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of pink out there.
Yeah, let's be honest. This quote-unquote marriage to the color pink is purely and in all fact a publicity stunt.
Well, yeah. Well, like I said earlier, like the degradation of marriage. This is it. It's not gay marriage. It's marrying inanimate things.
In this case, it's literally like more like a concept.
Yeah, I would rather somebody marry a waifu pillow than somebody marry a color.
Larry brought that up earlier. It's like,
Oh,
but
sorry,
when we
I missed that.
He's like, when we weebs fuck a body pillow, suddenly we're deviant.
At least that's selfish gratification.
Hey, there's only one thing that I will say further about this whole situation. If Pink by Aerosmith was not played at this service, I will be highly disappointed.
I bet that's her favorite song.
Played Money by Pink Floyd.
Honestly,
well, that's just a good song.
Honestly, if you run into one of those assholes who claims that gay marriage will destroy the sanctity of marriage or is destroying the sanctity of marriage, just tell him at least it's another human being, not an object, and then show him this article.
Yeah, like, I'm kind of with Jables. It's like, if the stuff like this like becomes sort of like normalized in any way, it's like, is there any real meaning to marriage anymore? What does marriage even mean?
Well, if stuff like this becomes commonplace and normalized, we're sitting in the rat utopia.
Yeah, pretty much. Which anybody that doesn't know
we aren't sitting. No, we aren't sitting in the rat utopia because there are some people living in the rat utopia. Sure. Yeah.
But what I was going to say real quick, anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, YouTube, Frederick Knudsen, the Rat Utopia experiments. Very fascinating stuff.
Yeah, it was
horrifying, but fascinating.
Actually, it's an excellent commentary on our primal brains, essentially.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, they were doing experiments. Rats, when they were in cages, they were doing cocaine studies, and the rats were constantly choosing the cocaine while they were in cages. And then there was a scientist that created like a utopia where they had all the food they needed, they had all the housing, quote unquote, that they needed. They had everything that they possibly needed. They had plenty of space to run around, all sorts of things like that. And they had the same feeder tubes where they had drugs and they had nutrition. And the rats always chose nutrition over the drugs because they had everything else that they needed. That's the rat utopia in a nutshell.
No.
What?
No.
No?
It didn't involve cocaine, for one thing.
Yeah, that's a very different experiment.
No. Well, no.
You were mostly right.
No, The cocaine thing was when they were still in cages, and then it wasn't necessarily okay.
The Rat
Tell me
Utopia,
why I'm wrong.
because the Rat Utopia, during the course of the Rat Utopia, the population never were given, the rats were given an area that they could live in, and they had plenty of space for everyone. Everyone had food, drink, basically everything they needed. Plenty of space for like a population of something like 500 rats or something like that.
Yeah.
And they were put in with a minimal population or something like that so that they could breed and grow. And the population boomed for a bit, but I think it never reached past like 200 or 300 rats before the entire society started to collapse.
I never heard about the collapse.
Oh yeah, basically, as I said, like people should really go and watch shit on it, but it eventually got to the point through the course of the experiments that the rats just stopped breeding altogether.
Yeah,
and
actually,
their
I've got the
population was going to die out after a certain point.
I've got
What,
the
'cause
video
everything was so
right
good?
here.
I said, Frederick Knudsen with his Down the Rabbit Hole did an excellent breakdown
Yeah.
on it.
I'm gonna post it in live show for Jables. I'll post it in the chat. Give me a moment,
And I forgot. It's
and I'll put
technically
it in the
mouse.
description. I will put it in the description of this episode on YouTube.
You know, like, just, fair warning, it's not easy to watch at points.
Yeah.
Because
I'm also putting
yeah,
it in
it gets
general
pretty
on the
fun. Sure.
Discord.
Cool.
Yeah, science goes to dark places sometimes.
Oh, it always goes to dark places. Like look at the experiments where they try to teach monkeys how to use currency, and then they just gave them to a female monkey so that they could fuck her, and she got all the food, and they were starving to death.
Yeah, if that doesn't prove that prostitution is the world's oldest profession, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Progress. Yeah.
Hashtag legalize prostitution. Hashtag legalize all drugs.
I would say decriminalize, maybe not full on legalize.
Yeah, decriminalize and
Decriminalize at a minimum. There are some at the high end that definitely should still be criminalized for... Well, not criminalized, that should still be illegal and enforced for, like, distribution and such. But use, no. Because...
But, like, shit like, like weed and mushrooms just...
yeah, the fact that pot is still federally considered a Schedule 3 is a fucking travesty.
Yep, if people want to bitch about, fucking pharmaceutical companies for one thing, it's like them and the alcohol lobby. They're the ones that are constantly getting in legalization's way. Because they stand to lose the most.
Yep.
But we don't talk politics here, so...
No, but we talk about laws and certain things. Like, this isn't political. This is talking about laws.
It could be seen as political, but as long as we're not taking a legislation should be passed kind of stance.
No. We don't.
Let me finish. As long as we don't take one of those stances, we're solidly in the clear. And if we do take one, it just depends on how we apply it.
Yeah. Yeah, like when I say legalize all drugs. I don't know how to follow that up. Never mind.
It's just like, fucking gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck off.
Oh, we got
Sharing
Nick in the
college
chat.
shit. Oh, hello, Nick.
What the fuck is this on the side? How I do it? I watch lesbian porn, then order a Chinese. This is my week in
What?
sex.
Wait, did you say order a Chinese?
Yeah.
Feel
Wait,
like you
On
might need to
the
be a
on
little
the
bit more
screen, it's
specific.
like the third one down.
Oh, hold the fuck on. No, I don't see that. Please send me a link. Let's cover that. You're going to order a Chinese? That's racist as shit. I want to read that article.
All right.
How I do it, I watch lesbian porn, then order a Chinese. This is my week in sex. What? For today's How I Do It, the series which gives you a peek into what the sex life of a stranger looks like, we hear from Kat Ronson, an actress and comedian. I'm gonna fucking hate this bitch.
Oh boy.
Kat is 29, bisexual, and usually has sex twice a week on average. Describing her relationship with sex as the longest bond she's ever had.
Must be nice being single. And
Must be nice
unmarried.
being a woman. And a woman.
And a woman.
She's happy that her sex life is about quality over quantity. Twice a week on average. What? And says things are usually initiated with the help of alcohol and midnight sex. Yeah.
So, sex is initiated by sex. Got it.
Sex. There's a T
Oh,
at the
sex
end of that.
with a T. Got it.
Yeah.
Shut up, dear!
In future, she'd like her sex life to be more adventurous. It seems pretty adventurous so far. And to do the stuff you do in a relationship without the relationship part.
Oh, you mean not have sex?
Do you mean you want a cuddle buddy? That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't. Wait.
Oh Jesus Christ! Does
What-
this really
what
chronicle
do you
her
mean
whole
about-
week?
What do you mean about the stuff you do in a relationship without the relationship part?
Yeah, that's
You
called being an
blowjobs
incel.
in the back of a movie theater?
What's the
Without
difference between an
any further
incel
ado-
and a married man?
Without any further ado, hear how she's been getting on.
Oh,
Or
God.
getting off, technically. On Mondays, I tend to find I hit a place where I need a pick-me-up. What can I do? Should I drink? I settle on having a good old-fashioned wank instead, as usual. Alright. 1. Women. Women in the audience. Do not say that you're wanking off when you're jilling yourself. You're not jacking off, you're jilling off, for one thing. You're not wanking off, because there's no pull. Unless you've been taking a lot of steroids and you have an overextended clit. Like,
the only way
one gets them...
The only one that I can think of off the top of my head that could be used either way is rubbing one out.
Yeah, rubbing one out, that's fine. What can I do? Do I drink? I search for some porn. I usually go for lesbian stuff, although I love watching a guy give head. Lesbian porn just tends to be a lot more centered on the woman and include better oral technique. Oral technique is fair. I've never seen porn that's centered on a man, other than some gay porn that I've watched.
Yeah, but that's also gay porn. There's no woman involved in gay porn.
Unless it's lesbian porn.
Well, that's lesbian porn. If you can find a gay porn that centers on a woman, you have gone to the wrong website.
Actually, you know what? I might go on a search for that after the shows tonight.
I hope you find it.
Yeah. Well, no, because it would be a novelty. It's fucking... Yeah, that would be fucking great.
Yeah, she's the only fully clothed one. And there are just two gay guys in the background going at it.
I have done female POV porn, and it's just your face running into somebody's bush. Yeah. Not as fun. Most of the women include better oral technique. It always has to have oral, and the technique cannot be sloppy or stabby. Stabby?
In out?
Keep reading. There's another line later that's making me question a lot of things.
I'm a bit old-fashioned in that I don't have gadgets and gizmos and vibrating rabbits. Hashtag poor girl's life. $20 at the most for a good vibrator.
Yeah, you're an actress and comedian, apparently. You can fucking spring for a toy.
You're wrong. It's in your own sentence. You said she's an actress and a comedian, which means she can barely spring for lunch.
Not a fucking comedian. I will fucking strangle you, Rimshee.
Alright, let me rephrase. She's a female comedian.
I will still strangle you, Rimshee, because Jessica Curson is an excellent female comedian. Well, she's an excellent comedian. She happens to be female.
Yeah, exactly. She's not a female comedian. She's a comedian who's female.
I don't even call myself a comedian. And I've done stand-up.
Yeah. Cats, call me. We'll arrange to mess up his apartment with glitter.
You know what? Here's another beer.
It's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking going... I'm being old-fashioned in that I don't have gadgets and gizmos, vibrating rabbits. Hashtag poor girl's life is barren of sex toys. This means I use my hands, so the material has to be hot. if I hear weird guys in the background, oh yeah, baby, do it to her. Fake moaning or see a knife tongue.
Okay,
What's a
stop.
knife tongue?
What the fuck is a knife tongue?
What's a knife tongue?
Like,
People
I
in the
know what a
chat,
knife
please
hand
tell me
is.
what a knife tongue is.
I know what a
Yeah,
knife hand is. I have no fucking clue what a knife tongue is, but that sounds like something a Marine would have.
I'm a regular visitor to eFucked, and I don't know what a knife tongue is.
Okay, so just off the top of my head, the only thing that I can think of is like somebody sticking their tongue out and like poking with it. Like,
yeah, that's roughly where I'm at too.
Like an
That's the only
icicle.
thing I can think of.
Hey,
Ooh, actually, you know what?
well,
Ignore me, I
here's
just
the
had a thought,
chat.
and I'm enjoying the thought.
Yeah, so yeah, Vampire, if you want to pop into the Discord and describe to us what a knife tongue is, because you seem to be the only female in the audience at the moment. No disregard to anybody else, but Vampire seems to be the one that's active in the chat. Yeah, hop into the waiting room. Oh, Vampire is not a female. Okay. So I fucked up.
Way to assume things, Jables.
Alright. Any females in the chat, if you could hop into the Discord.
Well, okay, to be fair, that doesn't mean that Vampire doesn't know what knife tongue is.
Yeah,
Vampire may very well know. Vampire has only argued against being female.
If anybody know what a knife tongue means, hop into the waiting room in the Discord.
Yeah, we need an explanation.
Yeah. And could somebody drop a link to the Discord for people that aren't there?
Come on, Urban Dictionary. Fuck, there's actually a thing called a tongue blade. But it's an anatomical part of the body.
Fake moaning or see a knife tongue, I just can't get into it. It's getting harder and harder to find anything that meets my criteria. Today,
welcome to my world, bitch.
Order
Fuck
a Chinese. Wait.
No one knows, because this... Yeah. Okay, you know my favorite part right here? My favorite part right here is, people also asked, what is a knife tongue? First thing in there, anatomy, tongue blade. So,
No.
No one else knows what a knife tongue is either.
Oh, hold on. You need to hear. Sorry, I broke down as I read this sentence. Man, today I lose interest and order a Chinese.
That sounds straight up like a fucking badly translated, like, Japanese game text or something.
You know, it could be UK. It's well, this is Metro UK, so you know what? Do we have any people from the UK in here that can shed light on what a Chinese is?
Like, this is like help I accidentally a table levels of hilarious. Also, this article just proves to me that the Metro is fucking trash. A worthless rag that no one should be reading.
Except for the lols like us.
Hop into the Discord. Because I want somebody to explain this to me. Today, I lose interest in order of Chinese. That makes me really happy. And I fall into a carby coma. I also have a very hot sex dream. That's 3 sentences I need to have explained to me.
She's dreaming about the delivery guy. Because apparently today I lost interest. Apparently, to order a Chinese is to order Chinese food in UK. Well, yeah, I saw that, Nick. Jables just doesn't want to read.
No.
I'm still waiting for the part where it's like I also want to see boobs and vagine.
Alright, Tuesday. I'm very happy about my sex dream. It was so good that I have a spring in my step. I've gone out for sushi today, and it's got me feeling
Wait, you went out
horny.
for sushi? You mean you didn't go out and order a sushi? Come on.
I've gone out for sushi today, and it's got me feeling very horny. The fish and the rice just gets me going, I guess.
Oh, God.
Next thing I know, I'm downloading the app and having a swipe. But there's no one on there tickling my pickle or making my bean wiggle. So it's depressing. It's so depressing. I just want to find a hot booty call that doesn't get on my last nerve. Why is that so hard? You dumb bitch!
So, in other words, some girl who knows the meaning of hey, hit the highway?
Or some guy just...
I'm sad Canuck's not here.
Yeah, this is written by a female comedian. Alright. So maybe a lot of this is supposed to be comedic.
Oh, Wednesday. This is supposed to be funny.
I said maybe.
I guess the excruciating pain I'm feeling right now is supposed to be humor.
That's right, son. You flip that girl off.
Larry, no, it's funny because of the way I'm reading it.
Yeah.
Wednesday. Woke up to a very annoying DM. Do you like big cock? Well, I can't lie. Yes, I do. But what's it got to do with you? Why are you bothering me with this? My instinct is to reply, I do. ... But I'm getting micro dick energy from you.
Oh, burn, sister.
But then I think he'd take it as an invitation to send a dick pic, and I just don't have the strength to look at another unsolicited ballsack shot today.
Oh my God, your problem.
That aside, I had a bit of a sexy conversation on Bumble, which lightened my mood and satiated my horniness slightly. This is the problem with me on dating apps. I want a full-on sex session before we can be arsed meeting someone, which isn't romantic at all. But I just love to get a good consensual sext. It's good for my soul.
Oh, God.
Thursday. Doing this diary has made me think of all the sex I'm not having, and of the ghosts of sexes past. There was a time when I had a good roster of dependable sexual partners. They were decent people to hang out with, respectful, and obviously great in the sack. A woman I was having incredible sex with is now happily seeing someone, which is lovely. I'm so happy for you, girl. Live your best life. But now I'm working out how many orgasms I've not had since she broke it off. Approximately 36.
There's a fucking math formula for this?
Yeah.
Well, if it was a weekly thing...
I'm usually quite regular, but January is just a weird time of year. Everyone is poor and cold. How can we be our horniest, hottest selves when I've got icicles on my feet?
How do you have icicles on your feet? I'm not gonna say where I was about to say they were probably hanging from.
Yeah, my ears are pretty hot. Wrap your legs around those. But
no, please don't wrap your legs around there, for his sake.
Anyways, my flatmate Friday. My flatmate is out, so I've got the place to myself. It's on, baby. My hand and I are going all the way tonight. I shut my cat out of the room. This is me time.
Oh my god.
I found a really good video. A threesome, and all parties were hot and having a good time, and their technique was sexy. I had a great orgasm. I feel like a new woman. I just imagine how great I'd be if I was having a mind-blowing orgasms every day. I'd probably run marathons and work for children's charities. Orgasms should be prescribed by doctors.
Is this a fucking parody? I've read fan fiction that was better than this.
Also, fun fact, orgasms used to actually be prescribed by doctors.
Yeah.
That's where the vibrator came from.
No fucking joke, everybody.
They used to give women masturbators, what they called masturbators, which is like a crank turn dildo. And
it was the original vibrator.
So that they wouldn't be so fucking retarded. Anyways.
It didn't work, obviously.
Well, hey, Dina, thanks for the 2 months sub. 20 months now.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know what you've walked into, Dina. All I know is that it's insufferable.
Yeah. And Y2KNW, I'm not telling you about the Monday. I'm on Friday now. So I had a great orgasm. I felt like a new woman. Just imagine how great I'd be having mind-blowing orgasms every day. I'd probably run marathons or work for children's charities. Orgasms should be prescribed by doctors.
They were.
Masturbation for me is a bit of a holy practice. I can't force it. I can't speak for all women, but I can't just bash one out.
Just about every guy can.
Guys can just tug for long enough and it'll happen. Nope. And I think that's where they go wrong a lot of the time. They think that just repetitive movement can result in a woman's orgasm. But the time was so right tonight. My hand and I were great. I'm positively glowing. No, I really think I have the halo glowing from my vagina now. Alright. Here's the thing. Ladies, if you aren't satisfied, tell your partner how to satisfy you.
He don't know. He ain't a mind reader.
There's a comedian who is no longer with us, unfortunately, who did an entire bit just about this.
Which one?
It's just like, tell us what you want. We'll do it.
Yeah. Don't be embarrassed.
Yeah,
Every
to be
guy's
perfectly
embarrassed by
honest,
coming too early. If you want us to do anything but put our dick in you, we will make you come as long as you touch it at least a couple times.
Sam Kinnison. Thank you, Larry Kubiak.
Yeah.
seriously, it doesn't matter how weird it seems. Guys will put up with just about anything to get some.
Gets a little weird when it comes to choking and hitting. Just remember, just because you want to be submissive doesn't mean... okay, wait.
Safety first, everybody.
Yeah, sir, Okay, so if you want somebody to be dominant over you, you have to have sex with them twice. Because the first time you have to teach them how to be dominant if they don't know already.
Yeah,
Like
keep in
proper
mind some
techniques and
lessons
things
may
like
be
that.
required. For whatever your kink is, whatever you're really into, you gotta accept that you may need a couple of times for him to get some practice.
Yeah. So let's for everybody in the chat right now, whether you're submissive or you're dominant, let's start with the most basic of the sub-dom territories, which is choking. Do not cut off their airway.
Go for a blood choke.
I wouldn't say it's the most basic of the sub-dom things, but anyway, continue.
No, I think choking comes before bondage.
Nah, that kind of depends.
Sorry, in my personal experience, choking comes before bondage.
Look, I know.
We're not getting into a topic. We're not getting into the BDSM topic.
Let me put it this way. I think a lot of people here would find some of the more out there fantasies, like I don't know which ones I actually want to say on stream, but some of the more out there fantasies, some of the weirder porns that you would find in Alabama. Let's go with that.
My best friend lives in Alabama.
Yeah, how were him and his wife's sister?
There's a woman. Thank you. She's not married.
only child?
No, she's got sisters.
Oh, no brother, got it. Yeah, so
Yeah, she has sister wives.
if you're into that, and you tell a guy that, it may get weird, but he'll pretend just for you. Chances are.
Oh, no, I was trying to do a safety PSA about choking, guys. I wasn't trying to go that deep.
No, I'm saying, we said earlier that if you want a guy to do something in order to get you off, you gotta tell him. I'm saying, it don't matter what it is.
But yeah, like, something like choking, don't introduce that first thing. That's something you gotta build to. There's a lot of trust that has to be built up before you go into anything of that.
Yeah, well, no, I was with a girl one time. She wanted me to hit her.
Yeah,
And she called me the FAG word for not hitting her hard enough, and I dipped the fuck out after that.
Yeah, like, if you're uncomfortable with what's being asked of you, there's no shame in walking away.
I knew
Yeah.
a girl when I was active duty
there
who
are-
had a
there
thing
are-
for who had a fantasy about some random guy breaking into her house and taking her against her will and choking her.
It's actually more common than you think.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's not more common than I think. I'm just using one of the people who full on admitted it to me with no intent of anything else happening.
It's like, you know, like not to get too serious, but like, yeah, rape is a fetish. For some
Oh, it
people.
is. Oh, it is.
And it is a surprisingly common fetish. It is. It makes me. It's common enough that it concerns. Like, I'm concerned about it and how women are raised.
Yeah.
You better have fucking trust between the two of you. You really better have trust between the two of you because
Because the
What?
courts don't side with dudes.
yeah, courts don't side with dudes. You've got to have trust or a written signed contract.
Humans are weird,
Oh.
horny little creatures.
Even the contract may not hold up.
I would say signed contract, audio confession, video confession,
Notarized.
and
Cover your
Yeah.
fucking bases.
yeah,
Witnesses.
because we're all right. We're gonna get into this. There are too many women that fuck things up for other women that actually experience the problem.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I'm
Oh, yeah.
trying to keep it clean for like Twitch and YouTube. And
No.
stuff.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. You know, like there are
So if you
systems.
actually experience the
There are
problem,
systems in place, and those systems unfortunately get abused a lot.
yeah. Well, and there are a lot of biases that lead to people being wrongfully imprisoned,
Mm-hmm.
generally of the male category.
Yeah.
Happens with women sometimes, but do you
I've got
remember
some
that?
personal experience there?
Do you remember that hairdresser who kept a burglar in her shop for like 2 or 3 days and kept him as a sex slave?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do remember that story actually.
Yeah, we made fun of the guy.
Oh yeah,
We
I
made
did
fun of the
same
guy.
thing if it was the other way around.
Yeah, but we could easily make fun of the woman if she was the burglar and that happened, but there would be a much different viewpoint around that.
Sentencing.
You know what, Crab?
Yeah.
If you want to go back to nature, if you want to wander your ass back into the woods, be my fucking guest. You'll be dead within a week.
You give him a week?
Yeah, crab. You can literally buy a cabin in the woods for like $10,000.
Hell, you
can
can
get a
buy
loan to do
land
that.
in the woods.
You can buy like 5 acres for $5,000
It's like,
at the
Yep.
most.
why do you think that humans came up with like agrarian cultures and later industrialization? It's because hunter-gathering sucked.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily mind that. It'd give me something to do every day that actually felt like it gave some purpose.
I ain't got the
Crab.
need for it. I'd have to be
Crab.
like the shaman or something.
Crab, are
Yeah,
things
that's
that
fine.
bad with Kimmy?
Yeah, I would be the hunter that'd be like Sokka from Avatar, and I'd just be making jokes all the time. But still serious about hunting, but you know, playing around a lot.
Kid Larry.
Like-
God damn it.
I'm gonna hunt white women with a spear. Well,
Nothing's
Yeah,
happening
well, you might as
between
well
you and
just-
Kimmy, Crab. We all know this.
yeah, Larry. Of course, he's gonna hunt them with a spear. Most of them are whales.
Especially where he is.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that one. Somebody get my harpoon. That's my wife.
Gosh.
Do we have to finish this fucking article?
No. We didn't finish the pink one. We barely got past paragraph 1.
If you want to hear me keep running through a fucking journal of somebody that thinks they shouldn't touch their own coochie, and they only get. Yeah.
Oh my god, I just read a line mentioning post-sex McDonald's. No, fuck this, I'm done.
That great orgasm has got me really wanting the real deal.
No, we're done. We're done. Nick, start the show, please. Please.
So I couldn't ask,
Nick is live. Nick is live.
Well, if guys can do it, then I can do it.
Nick is live. Well, we're ready to raid. Goodbye.
Then he sent me a dick pic, but I actually wanted to see it. So
I'm gonna mute Jables.
It's hard for me. And
Jables is muted. Do you want to run through the closing remarks?
Yeah, we're the Lesser Saints of Discord. Join us every Friday, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right here on this Twitch channel, we are now raiding the Laughing Scoundrel podcast. Please stick around for the raid, and goodbye.
Raiding now.